We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Padres and the Ports. Now in the box, Ruben Tejada, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Now the pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Carlos Lee, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. 2-2 the count. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting third, the center fielder.
To the plate now, George Springer. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is Almora, off the rocks and gone.
What a way to start this one off. The scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
So now to the plate, Javier Báez. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Javier Báez becomes out number 2 this inning. Hot shot on the ground to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
At the plate now, Roberto Perez. Hard liner to center field. And Almora's got it. The side is retired. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Luis Gonzalez. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. All even now, 2-2. And the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Beltran is there, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. A 1-1 home.
Almora.
I got to count 2-2.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Rosario. He can't get to it. This one's down. The relay. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
That is 7. The second baseman.
In now, Alan Cordova. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 5. The 1-1 home.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate, Carlos Beltran. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Beltran.
The 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and trouble here for Tejada. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Runner at first following the error. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Kike Hernandez. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Oh, and he misses it. One there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So it's back to the top of the order now. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Carlos Ruiz.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Batting 9.
Into the box now, Ruben Rivera. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 2-2. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. A little bit outside. 2-1. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Tejada is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
This is the classic case of the modern-day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the second out. Standing in, Carlos Lee, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to
hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Going back is the right fielder, still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
Standing in now, George Springer in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line to the right side, but foul. Liner in there for a base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Javier.
At the plate, Javier Báez. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. 2-2 now to Báez. Here's a huge swing by Báez, and a ball sent to deep left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Into the box, Neil Soto. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. The 1-2. 3 runs already home here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Now batting, the right fielder.
At the plate now, Carlos Beltran heading out towards shallow right. Rivera is there, makes the catch. Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Springer patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So striding forward now, Luis Gonzalez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. Riding in once again, Johan Camargo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fouled away. And a fastball swung on. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a...
And the throw to first is all set for the start of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Albert Almora. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batter.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting.
In now, Carlos Ruiz. Hit to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Ruben Rivera.
The right fielder.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
This guy.
A swing and a miss. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, George Springer. A bouncer to the left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Sam Tuivalala takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. So now to the plate, Javier Báez. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rivera is there to put it away for out number 1. So stepping in, Neil Soto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
Standing in now, Roberto Perez. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Christian Vasquez. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
And he pops it up. Cordova ranging into shallow right. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ruben Tejada. He was a ground out victim last time up. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Into the box now, Carlos Lee. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that misses. 2-1. Fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Tony Barnett enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And that misses. 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he Just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Almora's got it, and there is one away. Ready for another shot now. Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Payoff pitch one more time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Around first, digging for 2. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. To the plate now, Francisco Lindor. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Almora calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So striding in, Eddie Rosario. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. And that retires the side. Now batting, Luis Gonzalez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pulled toward right center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. At the plate, Johan Camargo. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Striding in, Albert Almora. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he's got himself another one. Jeremy Jeffress gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. And he fouls this one off.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Line drive to left. Gonzalez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, Javier Báez. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Heading out toward shallow right. Rivera in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. In now, Neil Soto. He singled his last time up. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Alan Cordova. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Ruiz. A ball and 2 strikes. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping up now, Ruben Rivera. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Throw into second, and he's safe.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Ruben Tejada hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He's He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Lee.
At the plate, Carlos Lee, high in the air out to center field. On the move is Springer. He's there to make the play, and that'll... Anthony Bass is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging in is the veteran DH, Roberto Perez. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat. 1-1. Hit in the air to center field. Giving chase is Almora, but he won't get there. It falls in. The throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The right fielder, number 18.
In now, Carlos Beltran. Line drive base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter number 14, second baseman, TK.
At the plate now, TK Hernandez. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Vasquez rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Beltran over at second. Lindor at first, 2 out in the inning. Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. All set to start the 9th in this one, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Emilio Pagan, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Gone!
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, Luis Gonzalez. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Drilled to the right side, and there's his first base hit in this one. Standing in now, Johan Camargo, and it's fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. Ball 2.
Ball 2.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Beltran will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Into the box, Albert Almora. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Beltran is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping in, Alan Cordova, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. A ball and 2 strikes now. Yanked on the ground down the line. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Ports jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jose Barrios earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Marco Gonzalez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 6 runs on 13 hits. 1 error, they left 8 runners on base. For the visitors, 2 runs, 7 hits. 1 error, they left 5 men on base.